Check, check. What happened? Yo! Why did it muted my mic after I took it off of mute? That was like the strangest thing ever. I am so sorry, everyone. I'm going through the process of... you know, creating my thumbnails, because apparently I never did that when I should have. So please bear with me as I make up my thumbnail. But good to see you, Psycho, and good to see you, Julian. Good to see you, D-Train. Yeah, this is going to be a long journey. It's a good thing I wasn't talking too much, but I was saying, this is going to be the series that it's going to be a stream series that I play with for you guys. And I'm going to be playing some other games, but this is going to be the main one that I play through. I don't expect to finish it before Elden Ring releases, but this, since it's a long game, as you guys have told me, I expect it to, you know, keep me nice and occupied until Elden Ring does drop. Now I need to get my logo and put it in there. This better be transparent. It's not transparent! How dare you! I'm trying to create a nice thumbnail with the words all in there, so you guys can see white words and everything. I'm trying to get one where the words are not messed up or weird looking. So just bear with me as I get the thumbnail set up so it doesn't just say "Yo peoples" on the front of the cover. I need to fix that. For you, my peoples. But how's everyone doing this fine, I want to say afternoon? Yeah, I'll say afternoon. Everyone doing alright? Just bear with me, I'm almost there, and that is way too small. I need a logo that's bigger than that. I need bigger. I need the bigger logo. Give me bigger logo. I need the big one. Yes, that'll do. Give me that. Give me that one. Replace. Give that to me. Unless this is the same one that I just tried. Unless it's the same one. This is the same one I just tried to put up on here. See, some of these logos all look the same, and it just messes me up when I try to set it up. Oh, the disrespect. Oh, one thing I should do before we get started. Let me go to options, graphics mode, high frame rate. I don't care about the quality. All I care about is the game playing smoothly. So gameplay, guaranteed assassination, enables guaranteed assassination for one-shot assassinations regardless of enemy level. Assassination sequence on, blood effects on, dismemberment on, nudity off. We're gonna keep that. Since I'll be streaming that, I'll keep the assassinations, the blood, and dismemberment, but I'll keep the ladies displaying everything off of my screens. Thank you very much. I don't want none of that appearing up on my screens. I don't need you two coming down on me for something I tried to do for myself. I don't want them to do anything to me. How come I cannot find a there's one, but the words are not white. It's a very specific logo before we get started. It's very specific. Logo white. Y'all better have it. Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some white words. Stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I seek. Ah, I think I may have found it. I'm gonna have to reduce the size. And it's probably gonna look mighty big. You know what, while that's going on, let's start a new game. So, and let me not keep you here keep you bored any more than I already have. We got adventure. More icons will guide you towards your rewards. Opportunities are visible from further away. Explore. Default. Feedback on world map opportunities and regular information on the compass. And then Pathfinder. Minimal HUD and world map information for a more immersive experience, which means you have to go up directly to where something is in order to find it. We're going to go with default. So, difficulty. Scald! Easy. Oh, let me do my accent. Scald! For those who prefer a good narrative experience over intense combat challenges, this setting is for you. Enemy damage output and resistances are reduced. You may adjust this difficulty setting at any time. Vikinger. A balanced combat experience for those who wish to immerse themselves in the Viking ethos. You may adjust this difficulty setting at any time. Berserker. For players that want a solid but fair combat challenge, the Berserker setting is for you. You may adjust this difficulty setting at any time. Dringer. Very hard. An intense combat setting for the ultimate warrior. Enemy health and damage output is increased. You may adjust this difficulty at any time. Then Ace here, Nightmare, for those who are ready to accept the pain no one could stand. This will be unbearable, but if you come out the other side, you will be a true champion. Vikinger! We're going with default. Stealth difficulty. Apprentice. Guard perception has been reduced for a less challenging experience. Then, of course, default Assassin, regular guard perception and awareness settings. And then Master Assassin. Guard perception is increased for enhanced realism, thus adding significant challenge. Everything's going to be default. So let's just go that way. And while this cutscene that we all know is about to pop up, I'm going to continue to work on my thumbnail.
Children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning. All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth, nor sky. No grass, nor wind. Till fire met ice in the gasping void. And from this scream came the giant Ymir, first of all beings. Proud Ymir, cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made. The world you walk and war upon.
There you are.
Hold up, I'm not ready. My thumbnail's almost good. I thought I had enough time. I'm almost there. We're playing as Little Bald Eivor. Little Bald Eivor. Oh, Little Bald Eivor. Here inside of the meeting hall.
Eivor, here's a tune for you. One to enliven your step.
I would have figured the music be a little bit louder.
Oh, there you are, my little dringer. Go.
see us soaking, quiet as a wood mouse, and surprise him with our gift. You hold it out, like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. Think you can do that for me? Good. Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eivor. Get up, Olaf. Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is grown greedy. I'm ready to fight.
So nice having all of these hearty folk in our home.
Kick and step, step and kick, kick and step with friends now. La 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 la. Raise your hands to the sky. La 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 la. Raise them up or raise them high. La 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 la. Look like a bald child. La 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 la. Ain't you feeling wild, law? I ain't got no sense.
Oh, no drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you something.
I can't. I have accepted for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy long ships. Give it here. I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. You're not getting any mead.
That's fine. I don't like to be inebriated.
Works through my hammer.
When you speak with the king, hold it up to the light. Show him the fine details. See there? I etched his name in runes on the outer band. You'll show him?
Mm-hmm.
You are just like your father, little Berserker. Skull to you.
Skull!
You see? She agrees.
Psycho says, I might give this game a shot even though I'm iffy about it. It doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game, just my opinion. Yeah, it definitely is not like your traditional Assassin's Creed game with, you know, Ezio or, you know, Altair. It is less Assassin's Creed and more like historical ancient races. Well, I wouldn't say ancient races, but historical races with assassins in them. It's less about the assassins being the main people, and more about the assassins being peppered in. And it's become more and more like that with every single franchise. Like, it started out with assassins, then we got to the point of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, where you were basically a pirate, but also an assassin. That's when they started to mix different type of archetypes with the assassin playstyle. So it was no longer like solo assassin, and that's it was like, okay, this person starts out this way, then becomes an assassin, so they're a mix of the two. It's become more and more like that.
That's in the morning. First light. You have a gift to deliver.
Love Black Flag. Black Flag is amazing. How often do you get a game that says, okay, I'm a pirate, so I'm going to be not only a pirate that does whatever I want, but I'm also an assassin as well, and they really pulled it off very well.
Eivor, wait.
Skål! To Styrbjörn, the true king of Berserker!
But I just feel like over the course of the series, there's been more emphasis on the people that become assassins rather than the entire assassin lineage. Like, what it signifies. Like, remember when the story used to be about assassins versus the Templars?
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings.
On ocean steed, my words gain wings. Oh, then's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds I'm gonna sing. The brave men slain, Valkyria waits. Rewards for strain to Valhalla takes.
What happened to the beat?
Sound the mighty horn. For those who fight! For those who fight! Are under attack! Ready yourself, men!
See?
Not you, Ava. Not just yet.
They had someone to keep a beat. They had drums, they had their strings. All they had to do was just have that person with the drum keep the beat. That's all they had to do. Instead, they went from a bum 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 bum, and then in the middle of that same beat, they sped it up without even keeping the tempo. It's like, as a musician, these things.
The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
Eivor, it's not time for you to fight just yet. Okay, Father, I'm gonna come out here to this blood-soaked battlefield and watch you and Mom fight. Oh, I'm gonna be clowning on this game. So your kid can't run?
Now stop! Please! Right. Go!
Hey, Eivor got his first kill. Now, of course, you could play as either, male Eivor or female Eivor. Can I be as great as that guy? Greek or Norse, which is my favorite? Well, Greek has Zeus and the gods of Olympus, while Norse has Odin and Thor and Loki, and it's kind of tricky. I mean, Odyssey and Valhalla let you experience both sides, so we'll see how my opinion of it is once we get into gameplay. Also, I hope I haven't been bothering you all too much if I've been talking over this cutscene.
You have my word.
No, Aaron! No, Aaron! Pick up your axe!
So, I'm just wondering about Eivor's dad is that, the guy they were fighting, his name is called Gjotve the Cruel. Is it Gjotve or Kivotte? His moniker is Cruel. Why is it every game I play that has a horse in it, they always die on my watch? Every time! Oh, so we just die. We just. No, are we getting grudged? Are we getting grudged?
What the hell is that?
Trophy earned, the saga begins.
Overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why. Fix this or pull me out. I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we? I don't know what happened, but I can work around it. You'll have to pick a stream to keep things stable. There's a third option, too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you.
Alright, let the Animus choose. Choose female Eivor or choose male Eivor. Of course, we're gonna go with the dude.
Alright, I'll lock it in and push ahead. To a time where these
At least
streams are
that's
more
my
synchronized.
choice. But remember back in Assassin's Creed, we spent more time with the assassins than the concept that, hey, this is all just recounted memories.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters?
Oh, his name is Kjotve.
18. Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins?
No, but you're warming my forehead with that hot breath.
You remember this? Ah, your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake.
So what does that mean if you're carrying it?
Few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave. Humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one. Kill the rest of his crew! Make them suffer! Eivor Wolf-Kissed is no more! That name is dead to this world!
Says who?
You will be worth your weight in silver. To the ship.
See, my thing is, y'all enjoying y'all time right now.
And I take your eyes, you hear me?
But what if I need to sit up? You expect me to just lay down? Also, I kind of moved, so do you still take my eyes?
Contact north, then cut west.
You gotta be specific, bruh.
Now what did I just tell you?
You didn't need that leg anyway. Oh, you're definitely not getting out of that cage. Because people forget how to open stuff when they're underwater. They're more concerned with trying to breathe than trying to get free.
You will never leave this.
Night night!
Nature, you must be my eyes.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Gameplay at 60 frames. This is the best way to play an Assassin's Creed game. Quick question. Is there photo mode in this game? I wish to know. Animus. Oh, so you can change Eivor's appearance at any time. You're not locked into it. Interesting. Main. Is there a photo mode? Input mode, okay, that's exploration. Photo mode is on. Toggle by L3 and R3. Okay, so it is. Okay, so we do have photo mode. So that means I can take some interesting shots. Photo mode! Okay, just had to confirm just in case I want to make some new thumbnails in the future. If I had to choose, would I rather live as a Spartan or Viking? Spartans are if I know anything about Spartans, it's you got to go through some serious training when you're just a kid, under the pretense of becoming the ultimate warrior. So, if you are born and seen as weak, you're basically dead. Only the strongest survive. Not saying that I wouldn't be one of the strong ones. I'm just saying that the upbringing of a Spartan child, I would consider to be one of the more harsher ones other than a Viking child. That's just my opinion, of course.
Better.
Insta heal by eating food. Oh, thank you for the strudel.
I feel better. Stronger.
Also, are you telling me that if I collect stuff over my health limit, then I can save it as a way to heal myself in the middle of a fight? Let's get all the food. Loot that entire place. You're not going to need this anymore. Let's just loot this entire area. I'm not predetermined, I'm predestined to make videos out of this, so that means I can take my time doing whatever. What's in here? Nice that we have the magic ability to open doors without touching them. Why you gonna make me break those open if there ain't nothing in there? It's not worth to break if there's nothing in there. I recall my rights as the main character to steal all your stuff. That's exactly right! I reserve my rights as the main character to steal all your stuff. I love that, because that's true! I mean, look at Skyrim. Do you not steal everyone's stuff, especially if you know how to put a pot over people's heads and you can steal it without getting a bounty? That's exactly what you do. Wait, were there something over here? There's loot. 3 pieces of silver. Now, from what I understand about Valhalla is they got a transmog system in here that lets you change your appearance of armor. Unfortunately, they've locked it behind excessive grinds. Forget Skyrim, what about Zelda? Oh yeah, Zelda lets you just walk up into people's places of business, break all their pots, and steal all their rupees. I know this because of the last time I played Zelda. But one thing I know about Assassin's Creed Valhalla is that with their transmog system, they have the ability to change your appearance of your armor into whatever you want. However, it's locked behind either an excessive grind that just reeks of Ubisoft, or, you know, you could just buy a couple of their Helix credits to, you know, pay for the ability to transform your stuff. Even though it was completely free, it won't let me hit the box. It lets me hit everything but the box. Eivor, hit the box. I'm gonna go point blank. Why? Dude! I'm aiming for the box! How are you missing the box? How are you? Bruh! How was you missing the box? Can I light my arrows on fire? Yes, I can! Can I burn this whole cottage down? Can I, like, go outside and set fire to their entire cottage? Can I set fire? What? Destiny 2 has the same problem with the transmog, but they just want to make sure to get the best amount of money from your playtime. Okay, but they just want to make sure to get the best amount of money of you from your playtime. See, that was a Templar box. It had a piece of Eden inside that protected it from mortal hands.
Save that for later.
It's okay, Julian. I understand what you meant. See, you tell me I got all this... Oh, you let me break that stuff just fine. Unsuccessful heavy, special, and light attacks will consume stamina. Successful light attacks on energies will regenerate stamina. Okay, so... Oh, snap! I can break the door? Is this... Oh, legit? Seriously? I could break the door down? You can't hide inside of your houses anymore? I could just break the door? It's the filler brush man! That's gonna be fun. No, wait. Eivor Wolfkiss is coming to kill us. Close the door. And then I just burst into the door like Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah. You see, I already see myself as getting into plenty of shenanigans. I'm sorry. But first things first, we have to rescue my crew, then get myself some better clothes. Actually, can I look at skills? Here it is! The skill tree. What am I looking at? I have to sit through them highlighting every single one of these icons. What am I looking at right now? I know this game came out in 2020, so I've been out of the loop of what all has been added to Assassin's Creed Valhalla since then, including any like post-level progression or whatever. Okay, so let the fate guide your path. All your unspent skill points will be auto-assigned. No, I decide where I want my points to go. So they got all these things over here. What is this? Is this pulse level? Yes, this is pulse level. This has to be. Prevents flinching from hits while aiming with your bow. This effect recharges after a few seconds. Okay, so the ability to keep my aim despite people hitting me. That already sounds like a very useful skill. So these look like pulse level boosts that you can have and add for yourself, such as increased damage with your bow, light bows, hunter bows, increased range, mastery with bearded axes. Axes can have beards. Reduces damage of all incoming light attacks. Yeah, this is a lot of post-level progression here. Eivor has a greater chance of looting arrows from archers. Power stroke when at less than a third of health. Partial healing. Loot food. While in combat, Eivor's sprint becomes unblockable and knocks enemies back at the cost of stamina. See, yeah, this is all like post-max level stuff. Or stuff I can get into maybe after the game is over. But I wonder if there's a limited amount that I could go into, because I don't think I'm going to be able to max out everything. Auto loot? Ooh, auto loot already sounds useful. We'll work it out once we actually get up to a high enough level to actually talk about certain things. Alright, so there's blood here, but no body. Reach the high point to get a better view of the area, also known as get to a... I'm not even going to attempt to say the name of that place. Kind of want to replay all Assassin's Creed that you have now. Miss the hood. I miss the hood too. That's the reason why. Actually, ooh, you know what? Since they have like that whole Ubisoft Connect, I believe I should have an Assassin's hood. Or did it not give it to me? Did it not give me the clothes that I just downloaded from Ubisoft Connect? Because it gives you Ezio's cloak, and I could just walk around in, you know, the classic Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood outfits. I could walk around in, like, the Master Assassin's robe, but it doesn't look like it's giving that to me. I guess I just need to keep going. Think you need to take it from Uplay. See, that's the thing. I was pretty sure that I downloaded it from Uplay already. Also, remember back in the other Assassin's Creed games where you had to climb up specific spots? Now you could just basically climb everywhere. Look at this. Now, the map of Odyssey was already unusually huge. There was entire oceans you could traverse. If you didn't fast travel, it would take you a hot minute to get from one side of the map to the other, because it was basically you sailing from one continent to another. That's how big it was. The only difference is shorter distance, and that means you're not taking like full-on weeks to sail in a boat. But the maps of Assassin's Creed have always gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Like Origins, you basically had the lower half of Egypt. Then Odyssey came out and you had all that monstrously large landscape. And now with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I think the map is actually slightly smaller than Odyssey. I'll have to look it up once I get the chance. You know what? Let me look it up. Okay, so I looked it up, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla's map is about 140 kilometers. Now, let me pull up Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed 10 people. Hey everybody, I'm just looking up how big the map is for Assassin's Creed Odyssey compared to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So it appears that Assassin's Creed Valhalla's full map is bigger than Origins, but slightly smaller than Odyssey, if that's anything to go by. Odyssey's map covers 90.7 square miles. I just want to do a short comparison of how big this area is. Okay, Odyssey's map covers 90.70 square miles. However, both England and Norway, and because of small areas, it comes up to a figure of roughly 38.5 square miles. Now, the map is still huge. It's just that this is a slightly smaller map than Odyssey, because if you look at Odyssey's map, there's whole continents. Just whole massive continents. Actually, can I look at the map? Can I look at the world? Can I look at the world? It only lets me go out this far when I'm looking at places, and it won't let me zoom out any further than this. And I know for a fact that the map is larger than this. So this is probably just the intro area to get us used to this. Wait! Oh right, I forgot. I haven't learned how to do the assassin dive yet. I'm still a Viking! I'm still a Viking! I'm still a Viking. Have to make my way over to save my crew. Are there people there for me to fight?
To be careful.
Odin's sight. As in, locking on! Because only Odin can lock on to people. Only Odin can lock their focus onto a single individual. Only the gods can. Regular mortals, no, they can't focus on one thing. The gods have to help them. Ah, there's a crouch button. I'm so used to square being crouch when I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That's the whole country of Finland or Sweden, I think. I don't remember the name. We'll see once we get the whole map opened up. Are you coming over here to eat your porks and beans? Alright, I haven't unlocked the ability to assassinate. You weren't expecting that clock to the back of the head, huh? And circle is to dodge. I'm waiting for you to appear in chat. Be gone, bot! Always popping up in my chat when I'm trying to entertain peoples. Be gone. You're trying to eat your forks. You're trying to eat your pork and beans. We'll have your pork and beans. Hey, I can eat while carrying your body. Let's put you in the bushes. I'll put you over here in the bushes. And I already forgot what button I need to press to set them down gently. A Templar bot? Yeah, it's a Templar bot. Anyone who isn't an assassin is automatically a Templar bot. Think of it in the Animus, they're essentially tantamount to agents. While we, the assassins, are the red pills. But remember when the main big giant narrative of Assassin's Creed was, hey, the assassins are an organization out to protect the freedom of mankind from the evil ways of the Templar who wish to subjugate every single person underneath their will using the pieces of Eden and the technology from the, Aesir or whatever they're called. The first civilizations. The immortal people from there. Remember when that was a big old narrative? Nothing is true, everything is permitted, all of that. Now it's like, let's just tell this adventure of this one random Viking. Also, just add some assassins in there just to make sure it stays like Assassin's Creed. The first great plot was that, yes. I feel like the plot died when Desmond Miles died. You got to be careful for your noggin. Wait a minute, let me go back into hiding. And then it was to stop an apocalyptic event. Yeah, the narrative of Assassin's Creed pretty much died when Desmond gave up his life to keep a solar flare from destroying the world. Afterwards, it was like, okay, the one thing that was keeping people tethered to Assassin's Creed narrative was Desmond, but he's dead now, so where do you go from here? Now it's no longer about an apocalypse, now it's just like, okay, so we decided to bring back one of the members of the first civilization as she tries to take over the world, and the people linked up to her, I believe her name was Juno, if I remember. So that's been going on, but we've never seen a full resolution to that, despite the many games. And if I remember correctly, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was the one where Desmond Miles died, was it not? Or was it Assassin's Creed Revolutions? And didn't at some point they tried to... Ah, that's how I do it.
Do you see?
I'm trying to remember exactly where the narrative, the OG narrative of Assassin's Creed died off. All I remember is that when Desmond Miles died, the interest in the story of Assassin's Creed just kind of passed from my mind, and it was more like, okay, so what are you all going to do in this next game? Because now it's the same thing. The girl is trying to stop another apocalyptic event. I liked it more when the new plot was to stop Juno from resurrecting. Desmond died in Assassin's Creed 3. Ah, okay, so that's when he stopped it. Okay. I'm going to grab all your food. Loot the body. I'm not going to talk like this all the time. You know, you get so used to playing games where there's an actual jump button, only to hit the X button in a game like this and remember, it's that type of game. So one of the skills I'm probably going to look for in this game is counters and perfect parries and the like, because that's really going to help me out in fights. I always go for perfect parries and perfect counters if possible when it comes to video games, especially I like to unlock those first. Kjotve's commands. Ricky Wolf, prepare the children of Arnon for the slavers. You may use the others for your blood sacrifice. I'm not going to read and speak in that accent always. I'm just going to read normally. But we got some iron ore and leather. Your door's broken. I fixed it. I feel like I'm going to have way too much fun just busting people's doors down. For no other apparent reason other than I just enjoy it.
Once this land is under Kjotve's lash, we will live like yards.
It will not happen while Ravenclan lives. They fight like berserkers. Ava Wolf-Kissed killed a score or more single-handed.
Hey, that sounds like a Whiterun guard.
And with Prince Sigurd likely lost at sea, the Ravens will soon be a memory.
That sounded like one of the Whiterun guards from Skyrim.
Hold there.
What if I don't hold there? I'll take that arrow back, bruh. You ain't gonna need it. But where's the arrow I shot into you? Can I get that back? Waste not, want not, but I'm just saying. We don't need to sneak anymore. Oh yeah, because in 4, that's when it wasn't about the apple anymore. No! Remember when we had like the, back when it was all about the apple of Eden. Oh, it can control the minds of people, and over again, all the puzzles was just revolving around that one specific piece of technology. Then as soon as the apple wasn't important anymore, then they started making up stuff, like this giant staff that can now grant you eternal life. That's the thing. The staff, the Spear of Leonidas, that's a thing. It's like, how many pieces of, you know, first civilization technology is there?
I do. Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he will regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship?
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then. Slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew. Oh, and here. This corpse will not have need of it.
I'll give you this wooden shield to protect yourself from metal weapons. Because that is practical. Battle for the Northern Way. See, as a person who had to endure playing many Assassin's Creed games on previous titles with absolutely no 60 frame per second option, to play an Assassin's Creed game at 60 frames, it is refreshing because it's smooth. No frame rate drops or anything like that. First, it was the Apple of Eden. In one of the secrets inside the game, there was a text where apparently Abstergo has a time machine. Another fragment of Eden. Thank God they didn't touch that. Excuse me? So not only do they have the ability to dive in the first Assassin's Creed, so not only do they have the ability to dive into a person's memory so a person can relive the memories of their ancestors, but they also have a time machine. I had to put my controller down because either Abstergo is insanely stupid or they put too many hopes and dreams into this Animus project. Or why haven't they combined the aspects of the Animus to pinpoint where these pieces of technology, these pieces of Eden technology are, and go use the time machine to go back and get them for themselves, rather than try and force a person to relive all their memories and then send a person out to go find them. Just send the person back in time to go grab those, come back to the present, and then you got it. I know it sounds convoluted because at the end of the day, you still kind of need the person to live their memories out to find the location of where these pieces are. And kind of at the end of it, yeah, you know what? Nah, it's still a stupid idea because then you would just have to send the person to that location in the present day and you would still get the same result. So time machine would kind of be redundant. But a time machine. Abstergo has a time machine. Yet they chose not to use it to, go back in time and keep the Brotherhood of Assassins from ever being, and therefore eliminating the one threat to all their plans. I'm sorry, but when I see stupid, I must address stupid. What? I can break the fence? You think your fence can protect you? I shall take your life! Oh, that's gotta be scary for someone on the other side. Ha ha, this Viking won't be able to get through my fence. So I heard you was talking that nonsense. You want to say something else, bruh? Like, just imagine the psychological trauma of thinking that a fence can hold back your opponent, only to see your opponent just bash through your fence with one hand. And the dude is looking at you like, what's good, bruh? When in close proximity to wealth, mysteries, or artifacts, the location will begin to pulse in the compass. Use Odin's sight to reveal its opportunity type. You wouldn't even let me read that whole thing out. These bots are showing up everywhere. This is just Abstergo trying to keep me from showing off their inconsistencies. Every time a bot shows up in my chat, I see it as just a member of Abstergo trying to keep me from telling y'all their secrets. And I'll delete them every single time. So we're getting closer to opportunities. Can I go inside this? Maybe from the other side. Okay, some doors can't be broken. They have to be already jacked up before I can jack them up again.
Guiltless warriors crawl through Arvel's nest like lice. If they use the main gate, it may attract attention.
Alright, so let's pretend I'm a rock. And use my raven.
My friend.
That's a spot of opportunity. Wealth, mysteries, artifacts. Oh, apparently there's a lot of wealth in here. Find and rescue your crew. And do y'all know that they have so many different options just to customize your little raven that you can have flying around? Like, one thing I'll say about Ubisoft is they really want you to get their stuff. Like, look at this! Wait, won't even let me look at it. Let me look at y'all stuff real quick. Look at this Draugr pack. Just look at this. You could just make yourself look like a member of the dead if you wanted to. But you gotta fork out that money, though! And if I go to buy Helix credits, which I'm not going to do, because there's no point. Why would I even bother? Oh, don't act like y'all don't want me to see y'all stuff. Y'all do this every single time. Y'all don't want me to see y'all microtransactions. Stop acting like y'all don't want nobody to see nothing. They're acting all shy. They don't want to be put out in the spot. They don't want people to know that, hey, this is kind of what we charge people for Helix credits so we can get stuff that gives them an unfair edge. A network error occurred. Oh, sure. Sure. Of course. You don't mind showing me when I'm not streaming, but you don't want to show it to people live. Uh-huh. Good thing the internet's a real thing. Because I bring this up with every Assassin's Creed game. They go out of their way to give you stuff, but they really want you to buy as much as they can. So they got $19, $29, $34, $49. So many different Helix credits packs. And for what? For what? So you can say, hey, I look like the supernatural person. I look amazing, don't I? Don't my stuff look good? And if you show it off to people, then it might encourage them to make those purchases as well. That's how that manipulation tends to go. Odin's sight. I see you right there.
Surveying the area, Sunan.
There you are. Sorry, I had to close out a webpage. This is where I need to go, and I'd imagine I would have to climb to the top of this longhouse and get in through the top here. Yep, there's an entry point directly in there. Alright, time to get the killing. I did say I was going to stop using this voice, I'm sorry. I accept microtransactions when it's not pay to win, so paying for a new transmog is acceptable. See, for me, if you're gonna ask me to pay for a microtransaction of the cosmetic nature, then at least make it so that the price I'm paying for it, what I'm paying for, is worth it. Like, I know I bring this example up all the times, but Marvel Avengers is the exact opposite of how that works. Because no one's going to buy a regular skin and then buy 14 different recolored versions of it. That's just stupid. You're wasting an opportunity to make comic book skins and make skins one of a kind. So not like, hey, I got that same Imperius armor for Iron Man, but it's in blue. No one cares. No one cares. They only care about the original OG suit. If you're making different color versions, you're wasting your potential and just making it seem like, okay, we know people like this suit, but if we put in this different color, yeah, we want money. That's all that is. Recolors are cheap, lazy ways to make people pay for the same stuff twice or more than twice. At least when Ubisoft does it, they don't give you the same exact clothing but with different colors and then expect you to pay for it the same price.
Moving right along.
You got some on your neck. It was my arrow. Can you climb up buildings like me? I don't think that you can. Turn your head this way. I don't know why my screen is... Did you not see that happen? Did you not see your bros just get sniped? Did you not see your bros get sniped just now? Did this man really just say, I'ma sit down, even though I just saw my bro die in front of me? Did he really just... Oh no, he trying to run! He trying to run. No, 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 don't you warn nobody. Don't you warn nobody. He trying to run. Oh! You wanna go?
Back here, you coward!
Who's next? Uh-huh. Try to run. He tried to run. No one sees the super handsome Viking above the house. See? Perception is everything.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Ah, I forgot there are secrets in this door.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
Ah, that's Odin's sight. If I aim with my bow... And we got secrets. Carbon ingot! Wealth collected. That's one of many pieces of wealth that's in this place. See, I'm just letting y'all know now. I highly doubt that I am going to 100% this game. Even slightly. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if I even get, if I manage to get, I don't know, 40% complete for this game. Just have a 40% percentage rating for this game. I'd be surprised if I get even that before Elden Ring drops.
Be an opening in the roof.
Elden Ring might end up being another stream series as well due to the ginormous size of it all. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, however, that's probably going to be a regular video series.
Squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die, I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to be. I feel like this is still considered the tutorial, so I can't just... Y'all got a rat problem. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't got no cats? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with these little vermins just sitting down inside your house? Look at all these rats. Y'all got too many rats. You have a rodent infestation. Shall I terminate?
An axe in my hand.
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
Daddy's axe.
Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
You have my father's
You
axe.
should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed. But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
Oh, here.
Just killed yourself, Atki.
Odin don't want my. Odin don't want me.
Send you to hell herself. Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your holes and fight.
As long as I'm hitting you, I don't leave. I don't lose stamina.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Real quick, look at his face. Hold on, let me read this out. Stamina. Stamina is consumed when dodging or missing an attack. When out of stamina, you can't dodge or block until it has been fully replenished. If you play Dark Souls, this is nothing new to you. Stamina is restored over time and when landing light attacks. That, however, is not Dark Souls-like. But look at this man's face. He was so serious, and as I'm prepared to embed my axe into his shoulder, the only thing that comes from his face right now is, the attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. He has a look on his face like, I may have made a mistake here. You alright, bruh? Oh, that's my parry! Try it again. Stun attack! Ooh! That's a horrible way to go. This was a bad idea. That evil Viking guy.
Until the bitter end.
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
What?
No! Pick
What?
up your axe!
Why was I hearing noise before he picked the axe up? Honor bound. I see a wolf, and I see a man in a hooded cloak. Is that Gladawar, Grim Raider, and Third? Is that One Eye, also called Highest and True Guesser? Is that Gondolier, Wandbearer? He has many names as there are winds, as many titles as there are ways to die. If that's who I think it is, this might be an interesting turn of events. That don't look like no tree I'm used to.
Are you bewitched? Unbind us.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
My apologies. Hey, I got new clothes! Raven Clan armor! A shield can now be equipped as a secondary weapon in the inventory menu. Time to set you free! Convenient that you all have
Somewhat rattled.
blue-themed colors on.
Breathe, you can fight. Now come, we take back our ship. You do not need to tell us twice.
Anyone else I need to free?
Not breathing. How are you?
Hold on. Give me a sec.
Dead by the look of it.
Your eyes were closed when I... Oh, no. His eyes were closed when I carried him. Then it... Hold on. Hold on. Did his eyes open back up after we set him down? Okay, look at his eyes. His eyes are closed. His eyes are closed. They open back up. He's not dead. He's not dead. Double tap this man. I'm a firm believer in the double tap. You don't open your eyes back up after you've died. He's a drogger. Also, I apparently got new clothes. Weapons. There are 3 slots for weapons. Each weapon is unique and comes with their own fighting style. I need to stop the voices, I'm sorry. Icon is displayed when a new piece of gear is looted. Weapons equipped in the main hand will supply your main source of damage and fighting style. Shields can be also equipped in this hand for a more defensive approach. A weapon or shield can be equipped in the secondary hand and offer a supporting fighting style. Two-handed weapons will use both weapon slots. Alongside your melee weapons, a bow is always equipped for long-range attacks. There are 3 types of bows. Each type uses its own ammo. See the stats page in the inventory to have more details on your current build. Alright, we got better armor now. Now I actually look like somebody. Oh, and gear sets. Increase armor the lower your health is. Additional increase to critical chance. So, let me pull up the main, and then let me pull up Ubisoft Connect. Because I believe I should have the assassin outfit unlocked already. Unless I gotta use credits I earned by playing the game to get my hands on it. That's the Bayek's clothes from Odyssey. I was sure. Altair's legacy outfit. Yeah, it's right here. There's Basim's outfit, and there's Altair's legacy outfit. I can look like Altair. So where is it? Look, and there's Ezio's outfit too. I know I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. It's right here. I could walk around looking like Ezio this whole time. And you guys couldn't see that. You guys could not see that at all. So how do I get it into my game, though? Kratos has taught me that all you really need is a big axe and a shield, and you ought to be fine. But I can get Basim's out. I've unlocked Basim's outfit, and those are free things. I got both Altair and Ezio's assassin's clothes, but they don't appear here for me to get. Do I need to... Is there something I need to do in order for it to appear in my... In order for it to appear in my menu? Eivor, you didn't have to embed that man's face in your axe. Get through that fence! Eivor! How dare you! Where are you going? The party ain't over!
Don't you thrall!
How about no? Broke the arm too. Did you just throw a shield at me? Do you think you're Captain America? This Joker just tried to throw a shield at me, but he didn't aim. And there's still fighting going on? Why is this symbol up here? There was like a question mark. There was like a... Oh. Oh, do I need to... Oh! I gotta revive someone. How'd you get downed? Do you not have any weapons of your own? What are you doing out here? Why are you out here and all this nonsense if you can't fight? What happens if you head all the way out there across the lake and then you get down and I can't rescue you? Oh, so we good now? Who's left? Oh, that's you. How hard did... That's an arm. That's an arm. I was about to say, first I was about to say, how hard you gonna hit the man? And then I noticed that you not only hit him hard enough to send him flying back a couple of feet, but you took his arm off too. See, I was about to reprimand you and thinking that you may have hit him too hard, but when you take off people's limbs, when you knock them off to the side like that, yeah, I think it's about okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Jack, Braggy, grab your oars. The whale road leads us home.
Gods, it's about time.
Stop yapping and start rowing.
Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. Sorry, Black Flag kind of spoiled me on sea shanties.
Sail!
Anything to say for the mess you led us to?
We suffered no losses in this fight, and the men who humiliated us are dead. What is there to say?
Oh, something like, I was stupid, selfish, reckless, blind, bone-headed, and I smell like blood and shit?
I like my version better.
I can already tell this dude's gonna be a problem. He's already annoying me.
Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Shudder's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying about.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
Yeah. It's time to do a little raiding. You're not ready! You don't need that shield. That's another arm. Add it to the collection.
Let's go.
I see you hiding over there. You can run, but you can't run. I'm pretty sure you can hide, but head. That was a head. Decapitation. You're messing up the snow, bruh. Clean yourself up. Did you wait until I went inside the house to take the valuables before you set it on fire? I'm glad I'm not accidentally hitting my own allies and it counts as, you know. Who's left? Ow. That's gotta hurt. But seriously though, did you wait until I went inside the house before you set it on fire? How are we supposed to loot the valuables if you burn up all the valuables? Bone biter. Wealth unlocked. Okay, so it's not just that one specific place, it's throughout this entire region. Okay. All the primary loot has been collected. So we got a new axe. Oh, this is about to hurt him. Use Odin's Sight or the Raven to make sure that they're... Oh, you won't even let me read that in the playback. Well, thank you, game. Alright, switch out the Raider's axe for... I got Varen's axe, increased speed after each hit up to 10 times, and then the Bone Biter, increased stun after a heavy hit. Ooh, that's a big one. And apparently it's raining outside? Outside of where I am, though. Fine Dane axe. Is this a two-hander? This looks like a two-hander. Yep, it's a two-hander. Are they waiting at me at the boat? I ain't gotta tell them? Yo, nice! They already know what's up. Okay, we're done raiding. Time to go back. And... that's an embedded axe in the face. Y'all left one of y'all weapons here. Y'all ain't gonna take it back with you? Man, they just go through axes like I go through arrows when I'm playing Skyrim in VR. But I think we got everything. Okay, so that's the direction we need to be going in. It's nice that y'all know what's up. We about to raid ourselves another village. Let's go. I need to find out how I'm going to be able to start wearing my Ezio and Altair robes. Is there a certain... I need to find out. I need to find out how I can start wearing it. How soon can I wear it? Okay, but how soon can I access it? I know that you can get it for free, but how soon can I access it? I know there's fighting going on, and I'm missing out. How do I put it on? I keep seeing sites telling me, hey, this is how you unlock it, but I need to figure out how do I put it on so I can wear it. Because if need be, I want to just wear the white robes this whole time. Your character just stayed in the ship like, yeah, they're fine. I'm not breaking in there. Who are we missing? Is there anyone else here? I know there's more people here. Who's in here? Oh, they're breaking all this stuff. They're actually helping break down the stuff we're looting. Y'all are some smart companions. Oh, there's more people. Hello. Yo, they messed that dude up. We fight in the water! Clean the blood off my blade. Who's left? Is everyone across the way? What does that sound? Oh, there's arrows. Oh, they're over here. Follow me, men! The soon-to-be-deads are over here. Join me in the glory! Join me in the massacre!
My mark.
You wanna go? We can go. If he wasn't dead, he's probably gonna die from suffocation. Let's go, bruh. I'm on your time. We can do this all day, bruh. My kill. How much blood do you have in your head? You only have but so much.
You're raven bait.
Famous last words. I don't know the meaning of pain! Hey, we leveled up. And we got 2 skill points. Nice. Are you done killing? I still hear fighting over here. I see one. I see you. I see you. And he's dead. They laid him out like a Family Guy's character. You got a lot of arrows in you and your shield. You dare interrupt my kill animation? Would you please stop setting fire to the houses we need to raid? Like, look! There's loot in here! Why would you set fire to the loot? We got a big building here. There's got to be some good stuff in here. Can I bust that open? Yeah, I can. Alright, let's see what's inside. Or I could have just gone through the front door. I make these things harder on myself, you see. Alright. Put up a fight, she says while leaving herself completely exposed. My aim is better than yours. Try to tell ya. Now, y'all can go ahead and set fire to that because I've already been through it.
Who will control this eye?
Like the god!
Torch? Oh, I think I know. I can't use it yet because I haven't progressed in the story enough to wear the robes that would make using a hood useful. Of course, I could be entirely wrong and I'm just oblivious. I'm still trying to find out how I can put on the suit. Oh! I think I know what it was. Hold on. Owned. It doesn't give me the option telling me that, hey, you got it. What the heck? There's gotta be a way. Alright, let's just go through our skills real quick. Okay, this site is not helpful. This site is not helpful at all. Let me look up Raptor because I'm pretty sure he'll know. But how do I equip it? Okay, go to rewards. Done that. Get it now. I've done that. It's basically for free. But it's not telling me how to equip it. Oh wait, do I have to go? Oh wait, let me go over here. Let me go over here to close. And like, this is so weird. Maybe I have to progress through the story in order to... I need to progress through the story more in order to unlock the option to actually have it. I don't know. Because you would think. I could be wrong, and I probably just need to unlock it through story progression, such as the option to change my appearance. Because the armor itself is not like armor, it's like transmog stuff. So, I don't know. Progress more in the story. Okay, Julian, I just had to confirm. Because I was just...
That's it! Back to the ship!
Okay, so we did it? We rated everything? Says that there's something over here. It's probably because of that. I feel like it's because of progression as well. Because since I haven't done anything to be able to look at special suits and stuff, not even change the appearance of my crow, or give myself tattoos, I feel like I need to progress, like you said, in the story more in order to unlock that option. It's not going to let me have the suit from the get-go and enjoy it from the get-go quite yet. Oh wait, there's something down in here. You're trying to hide the goodies from me? Will you just go down like a normal person? Ah, secrets. Recurve bows. Several types of bows. Alright, another bit of... Well, okay, so let me close out all these Assassin's Creed videos. Assassin's Creed tabs that I had up here. Because I don't need them now. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't lose the connection. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Stream is still going. I gotta be careful because when it starts to rain, it starts to mess with my internet connection, and it's frankly been kind of iffy. Like sometimes when the connection will go out on my laptop, it would mean that the connection is going out on my landline as well, and I would very much hate for the stream to be cut short because of connection issues, even though I'm using like the Ethernet cable for my PlayStation. Okay. Have to go. Be back later if you can. It's all good, Julian. I wanted to spend like a good hour or two playing through the beginning of this, and I'll pick it up again tomorrow if I don't continue any further than I already have. So if you don't see me on later, then it's because I decided to end the stream after a little while. Actually... Hold on, let me refresh my page. How long have I been doing this for? Because I wanted to keep it to at least maybe 2, maybe 3 hours at the most. 104 minutes. That's not even 2 hours yet. 120 minutes is 2 hours. So, we haven't approached that quite yet. And it says there is some good stuff over there. Everyone done left me. I done got left. Everyone waiting at the boat like, bro, we at the car, you gonna come? And it lets you know what places you've raided because you've left it a smoldering husk of a village. Alright, we'll come back and raid these areas further. We need to progress more into the story so I can get that assassin's outfit. So I can raid these guys.
Kjotve will come for us now, harder and stronger than before.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright, wolf-fist. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
See, that's where I need to go. But now we gotta steer ourselves in there because it's a little bit deeper in there. Also, don't think I forgot I got those 2 skill points to work on. We're gonna look at the skill tree and see if we can get ourselves some,
Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course you will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I'm right, until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
I still got those 2 points to level up with. So we'll check out and see what all skills we have access to. And we'll see where we go from there.
King about this misadventure.
Only the truth. We attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a Skald who dares sing that verse, it will be his last song.
Nice that you can get a close-up view.
Sail down!
New fast travel point.
Put her in here.
New territory discovered. Fornburg. Is there a Kornberg? Is there a Hornburg?
Well, well, the feeder of ravens returns, and not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Randri.
You look like reddened sheet. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough, though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. But we killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah, after so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters, it stirred something in me. A feeling I've not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
Since the day you got what? All I saw was the scruffiness of the underside of your beard. If you talk about scars, I don't see it.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor, just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Honor bound. And we leveled up again.
Rough you are. Welcome home.
Were you speaking to me but weren't moving your lips? There was ventriloquists back in the days of the Vikings too?
Eivor, did you bring us any treasure?
I returned with a boat and a full crew. That is worth more than silver.
Alright, so a Sears... Okay, quest log. We know how quest logs work. You got a quest, it puts it here. You follow each one, whatever one you have active. That's pretty much how it is. Alright. Beset by vivid visions, Eivor seeks out the local seer for counsel, reach Volka's hut. And then there's family matters. Eivor returns home to face a foster father's fury. Speak to Gunnar, the blacksmith. So, we'll do that. And then we'll go see the Volka lady. But before we do any of that, let me switch my bow. Slightly better damage. Slightly. Put my father's axe back on here. Not enough materials to upgrade the axe yet. So our power is at 1. So, we have paints. So this is the stealth section. Backstabbing. Land a blow directly on an enemy's back will inflict increased defense damage and cause them to stagger. Yeah, I like that. But I'm guessing I gotta get the prerequisite skills over off to the side in order to get my hands on it. I got 4 points. So I can acquire more stealth. And acquire more melee damage. Like, what do I have? Stomp. When an enemy falls to the ground, press R3 to stomp on their face. I'm pretty sure if you stomp on a person, their body's not supposed to fly from underneath you like a weightless, like a balloon that's lost its helium. Bodies are not supposed to slide that way when you stomp them. Unless that dude had oil on his face, should not be sliding like that. Way of the Bear gives a bonus to all bear aligned gear. More health, heavy damage, stun, ability damage, melee resistance, critical, heavy resistance. I admit that it's cool. It's like people look up to him. Yeah, they do. Perfect attack. Press R1 again during a weapon swing to do more damage on the next hit. Okay, so Batman Arkham Asylum had this, where you get an upgrade. I think it was either Batman Arkham Asylum or Arkham City, where an upgrade allowed you to, if you, instead of just button mashing buttons when you're in a fight, if you timed every hit with every press, then you get more combos added to your overall counter. You actually did more damage. Instead of button mashing, you have to precisely press it the moment Batman attacks. I always love this skill in video games because it makes you want to think more than just simply button mashing yourself to victory. You gotta take your time and time it right to do the most damage and therefore cause fights to not be so long. So, I love this skill already. Light bow combo. Consecutive shots with a light bow deal extra damage. So, warrior takedown. Attempt an R2 takedown on an unaware enemy with your melee weapon. It will alert all enemies around you, but will fill your adrenaline for every one of them. So, we're a ways off from being able to see what all this is, because I'm pretty sure there's lots of perks linked in here. Also, what is this? Always start a fight with an adrenaline slot filled. When activated, the leap attack damage has a larger area of effect and can be done. Okay, I could acquire these, but what is this? Why do I have access to these skills over everything else? Longship brace. When you are in command of the longship, the crew will raise their shields with you. Okay, that's interesting. Hydron slam. Oh my goodness! What? Is that the new Spartan kick? How do you lunge at someone fist forward and then your entire body shifts to just knee them in the face? Of course we're gonna get that. Why not? Perfect. Yes! Perfect parry! I love this! Thank you! I would gladly spend my points to get perfect parries. Look at Eivor! Automatically turned behind her like, huh? What was that? Look at it again, look at it. It's like, huh? What's that? I don't think it was meant to intentionally look that funny, but it's just funny seeing him rotate behind us all like, huh? Who tried to hit me? Never mind. What was that? Why is this game so funny? Who that? I'm sorry. Let me stop. So I got perfect parry. That's pretty much all I need. Wave of the bear. These are all just like little add-ons, like increases. Idun's heart. Draw upon the vitality of Idun. Passively regenerate recent health loss after a short delay. I was about to say, this kind of looks like a relay. But perfect parry, yeah, I'm pretty much glad I got that. Cold Rage, ignore hit interruptions while performing successive regular melee attacks. This effect recharges after a few seconds. So is that a skill I have to equip? But I feel like these are just passives. These might be just passives. And it says I can reset these, but what if I don't want to? Automatically highlight enemies when crouched and undetected. Okay, this is bow damage. This is melee damage. And this is how to be stealthy. Dodging just before an attack lands grants you heightened senses, making others around you appear to move slower for a time. Yes. Perfect dodge and perfect parry. We're gonna work towards getting Brush with Death. Yes, please. So that means I need to get access to that skill over here, which means I need to invest in this skill in order to actually get to it. And I don't think I have any more points. No, I don't. Wave the Raven. Stealth. Okay.
You need silver and jewels. Shut up, Rov. How do you know? You never went on a raid. Just shut up.
Caught anything?
Not today. The fish aren't biting. Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the patience for pole fishing. I would have better luck with my bow.
Shooting fish with a bow. That could work.
Alright, the clan is happy to see Eivor returned.
Hello, Eivor.
Hello!
I have not had the win all day. I must turn this around.
Orlog is a game where two players duel by rolling dice and invoking god favors. Alright, so that's a dice game. That's Randvi. Okay, so we need to see our blacksmith first. Hopefully this will let me put on my assassin gear.
Come to keep your blade sharp? Wolf-kissed. Welcome back.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclapper 4. Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
Enhancing gear! Bring ingots to the settlement's forge will allow Gunnar to enhance armor and weapons. Doing so will unlock rune slots, increase the piece's upgrade limit, and may improve its appearance. Why was I about to say appearance? May improve its appearance. Alright, so now we can upgrade it from a fine bearded axe to a superior bearded axe. Upgrade! And a new rune slot. Hooray. And now we're going to need 3 of those other things to improve its not only its appearance, but get a brand new rune slot and increase, I guess, more of the perks that it has, so it can go from being superior to flawless.
That should do it. Anything else?
And how are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights are newly cold. My lady left me, if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
Okay. So, for a man that size, you can move even though a guy that size really can't. I mean, it's entirely possible. Let's enhance the look of the Raven Clan gear. Alright, now it looks slightly more refined. And let's go for the hood. Okay, now the cloth looks slightly better. Though I'm missing some ingots.
Need anything else?
Might need to raid some other places.
That's all for now.
Return any time.
Minor Rune of Rage, weapon runes. Enhanced gear allows you to slot runes. Runes can be found in chests in the world. Now, here's the thing. I know that there's an armor for Thor. Thor's armor is here in the game, but I have to 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Am I missing a piece? I know Thor's armor is in the game, including his hammer, and I believe Odin's Gungnir spear is in this game as well, but I gotta work real hard in order to get to that point. Well, not real hard, but just, it's gonna take a hot minute. So, let's put a rune in here. No rune. Can I put a rune? No rune. Can I put a rune in here? Minor Rune of Rage. At least we got something better for his axe. Wow, that's a lot of mud that just slowly overtook your shoes. I was not standing in a pool of mud when I was looking at my before I went to the screen here. Speak to Randvi. Okay, so that's the next thing we gotta do. But yeah, Psycho, it has been noted that for a person of Eivor's size and with all the clothes that he wears, including some of the higher end heavy gear he wears, he should not be moving the way he is. But it's a video game where
the business. It may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volker first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
it's a video game where people are, I mean, where the impossible pretty much happens all the time.
Well, look who it is.
Such as me getting hit with an axe and yet not bleeding to death.
Wordplay, Elvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting?
Let's try flighting.
I always
Okay.
put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
I'll recall what you taught ere I enter the fray.
A fine answer. Perfect rhyme and a lovely cadence to match my line. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull...
Then I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
Ah, a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Alvis. I'll take the lesson to heart.
So we get charisma leveled up. Winning flighting duel increases your charisma, which unlocks special dialogue options in certain situations. Flighting duels can be found in towns across the world. I had to look at my playback there. So not only do we have the whole Viking lifestyle, but we got Viking rap battles. Epic rap battles of history. Ah, there it is. Now you give me the stuff. You give me the tattoos. You give me the It'd be funny to have the 90s Ubisoft logo tattooed on Eivor's body. Like he's a living embodiment of a company that doesn't even exist yet in his time. There it is. There's the Altair outfit. And there's the Ezio outfit. And there's Basim's outfit. Yes, it's about time. They waited all too long. Ah, look at your boy. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. All of these courtesy of Ubisoft Connect. Thank you! And we haven't unlocked access to being able to put our hoods up because the assassins have not appeared in the game yet. I know the story of Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I remember seeing, what is his name? What is that? Not Typical Gamer. The other guy. I forget his name. I forget the YouTuber guy's name. I forget he's a Twitch streamer as well. But I watched his playthrough of it, or at least listened to it during some of my long shifts. So if I got this on, this is an armor piece. Empty rune slots. Mythical torso. So it doesn't show on the rest of my body, but I can have this equipped. Now, does this mean I can upgrade it, or is it already at the maximum and I can't do anything with it? Does it give me the option to upgrade this?
Back for more.
I just want to see if the option is at least available to me.
Yes. What can you do for me?
Okay, we already know about this. I don't know why I hit the button. Final appearance reached. Okay, so I can't do anything with this. This is already at its maximum. All we can do is just put rune slots in there.
Do you need anything?
No, I don't need none.
That's all for now.
I'm good, bro. I don't need none.
Time.
Now let's go see that tattoo guy. Maybe I could change like my hair and my beard. It needs to be a majestic beard.
Svein, have you designed any new tattoos?
A few worth looking at?
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
Alright, Tattoo and Barber. Customize Eivor's look at Sven and Torv's tattoo shop. Bring them cosmetic schemes to access a wider variety of styles. Alright. So I could make myself look like this. With that marking, I could have this marking on my lip. This on the side of my head, so I almost look like King from One Piece. I could keep the raven on the side of my head there. Give myself Raven Shadow Eyes, Raven Guard, and the eyes. Sigrid de Frume. I don't even know how to say that. Odin's Blessing. I could have that if I want. Jormungandr. Odin's Blessing. You know what? Let's go for the full Odin getup. Odin's Blessing. For the full getup. And for the last piece. '90s Ubisoft. Not the... No, 80s. Just to throw it off. I could. The ridiculousness of it all. You got Odin's Blessing tattoos all over Eivor's body, but on his back he has Ubisoft's company logo. That's kind of messed up, don't you think? I think that's kind of messed up. No, let's just go with Odin's Blessing. Now, beard. Yes! The longest beard! The longest beard! We could have the original beard. I could make him... Wow, I've never seen Eivor with no beard. He looks weird without a beard. Combed beard. Classic beard. Fancy beard, which I believe we just ran up on. Original beard. And then exotic. Oh, we definitely got to go with the long beard. It has to be the long beard. Then I believe he has one that's... I can make myself look like your boy from God of War. What's his name? Baldur? I can make myself look like Baldur? Classic red. Wow, not too many styles. I feel like I gotta go search those out. Okay, so we're gonna keep his hair. We're gonna keep his hair, but we're gonna keep this beard too. And in my gear, yes, I look majestic. Not the beard! Let me get rid of that little exclamation point there. We'll go see the seer lady.
Is there something else?
Nope, that's it.
See you later, Svein.
Sure.
Sure. You go do what you need to do. Yes, majestic Viking beard. Okay, so let me go over to quests and go to Seer Solace. We'll see her. I'm tracking this already. Why are you telling me to track it if I'm already tracking it? What are you doing? Wait, how far out is the seer? Why you got me climbing up mountains in order to speak to this person? Why am I climbing mountains?
Who would like to hear a story? Who would enjoy a tale of the gods? There's always been war, even among the gods. When Midgardr was young, Asgardr was torn by strife. The battle-born Aesir, hating the Vanir's magic, betrayed custom and made murder.
This land will
in
never
Odin's
prosper while
great
clan battles
hall.
clan.
Gullveig of the Vanir was killed and burned, not once, but 3 times, and reborn as Freya, mother of the Volur. The war that came after echoes through the 9 worlds still. Midgardr would drown in the blood spilled, and their dead would hide the sun. Those bravely fallen, now buried, wait for Heimdall to blow the Gjallarhorn and summon them to battle one last time. Losses on both sides left each open to attacks from Jotnar and other monsters. So Odin, in his wisdom, proposed a truce and marriage to the war witch Freya. Oaths were made, horns were raised, and from the gods' mingled spit was born, fully formed Kvasmir, wiser than Odin himself. This was the same Kvasmir whose stolen blood became the meat of poetry. But that is another story.
A good story, Holger. But I hear the voice of Styrbjörn in it.
A wise skald takes his words from the gods, and his orders from the king.
See, when I hear all this talk about Odin, I think about the Odin from God of War. The one that pretty much orchestrated the eradication of the giants just so he could gain all their power and knowledge. And then Thor and all the stories that Mimir would tell you while you were playing God of War. And just how evil and how crazy Odin and Thor were. So whenever I hear about Odin and Thor and about all these different Norse gods and everything, I think about the ones that Kratos has, you know, killed and will be killing in the next God of War game. Because those stories, those are interesting stories to tell. So you wouldn't have been able to do this in classic Assassin's Creed. There are specific places that you were only allowed to climb. It wasn't true freeform climbing. Like you had to climb on specific spots and nothing else. That looks like a vantage point. Is that a vantage point? No, it's not. That is, however. How much farther do I have to go? Farther than I should have climbed up here. See, I wouldn't mind having Da Vinci's gliding machine right now in order to get across, but thankfully, the mountains are close enough where I can just run to that direction. I want to synchronize to that map point. I want to synchronize with that map point before I go to the Seer's hut. Ooh, there's going to be plenty of opportunities for me to get perfect shots in photo mode. But we'll worry about that later. Let's get to the top of here and see what we can see. And it's telling me, use your mount to get around. I'm like, bruh, the horses in Assassin's Creed are not like the horses in Skyrim. They're not going to be able to go up a sheer mountain face effortlessly like I can. Like, look at all this space you can climb. And where's the village that I was just down at? It's all the way out there. Like, you can barely see it. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Yeah, the village is all the way out there. Just how far did I climb? I can only go so high from Eivor. You can see the trail that I just took in order to get on this rock. The village is all the way down there. Wow, we covered a lot of distance, didn't we? Yep, it's telling me it's right over there. Good thing there's no stamina being used to sprint. Yeah, just playing this game is gonna take me a while. Obsidian. Destroy and loot outcroppings of obsidian to gather resources. Wait, do I need this obsidian to upgrade my gear even more? Is this what I need? I hope that chunk that fell down there is not one that I could pick up. And I didn't just destroy it for the sake of destroying it. How hard are you hitting these rocks to send them flying like this? How strong is Eivor? Is that a puffin? You don't see puffins in video games! Wait, where'd it go? Did it slide down the mountain? Ugh, what a waste. I know you can climb icicles. You can climb straight up a mountain with no handholds. You can climb icicles. If I need iron ore to upgrade my raven... Oh, we got some obsidian down there. Obsidian! Let me synchronize with this real quick. I almost thought I was gonna jump off to my death there. I was concerned. Yo, look at this view! And... That's a good shot. Take screenshot. Gonna save that. Oh, filters. Oh, options. Depth of field, exposure, contrast, temperature, tint, saturation, noise, vignetting, bloom, and fog. You can add fog. Yes. Okay, that's how you do it. So I'm trying to get it so that the sun looks bigger than Eivor. But it's not working out. It's not giving me that appearance that I want. This is still a nice shot, though. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun with photo mode and taking photos, because I've been actually doing that a lot lately, just taking a lot of photos and uploading it to my Twitter. Just showcasing the capabilities of what a well-off and accomplished photo mode can actually look like in video games. Because a lot of games can pull it off really well, some cannot. But the ones that do, I tend to try to make the most out of it and showcase them as often as I can. Now, there is no predetermined dive-off spot. So I'm not going to be an idiot and try and attempt to jump down for no apparent reason. Ah! This is beautiful. I mean, God of War beautiful. Yeah, it's really beautiful. When games can pull off photo mode that looks this well, it really can accentuate just how good the game looks. And mind you, I have this game set to performance, which means it's going to prioritize 60 frames over... It's going to prioritize 60 frames over the fidelity of it. Over the fidelity of how the game looks. And if I bring up my map, it brings up this area, which has secrets over here. But where we need to go is right here at Valka's hut, which is on the edge of the mountain. So we need to go back from here and find a safe passage over. And then just travel over there. What do you mean track a new quest? I already had one tracked. I just had this tracked. Why are you gonna why are you gonna disengage the tracking that I just put on there? Ah, her hut's right there. And I take it that this would be used for me to slide down. Wait. Okay, so there's an audible cue letting you know when you're near some materials. Good thing I got headphones on. Wait, there's something here.
So, Ivan is asleep on his watch. That would explain some things.
Then come over to my inventory. At least I know that my assassin stuff is here. Ezio's outfit, Altair's outfit. Alright, let's put the Raven Clan stuff back on there. Let's just rock that stuff for a while. And I don't have enough materials to upgrade the Raven Clan breeches. I have the iron ore, but I don't have the leather. If I hunt animals, will I get the leather from them? You won't need the silver.
Ivan, wake up, or you will be cast into the wild.
Must stay awake. They could be anywhere.
Is he walking in his sleep?
Bruh. You sleep.
They are everywhere. If we die, everyone dies.
Note that I'm not on an automated path. I'm walking this slow on purpose just to be right next to him, but
Not fall asleep. Need to see them coming.
Bruh?
Ivan, wake up! You're headed for the end!
Bruh? Hey. 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 Hey.
Is he going to ride the rope slide?
Bruh.
Windy. Storm coming.
Did you just wake up mid-swing? Most people would panic and let go.
Ivan, calm down. You are asleep.
No! I was flying through the air!
In your sleep, a harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up, and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of Odin, Eivor. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch, and sleep when you're in bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go.
Okay, so I just saved you from getting in trouble with the head chief. And that was a world event. And now everyone's a free climber. He surprisingly got a massive amount of energy for someone who's just sleepwalking. Then again, he was asleep, so I guess he was regaining his energy back that way. Okay, the hut's still over here. I got so many pop-ups. Okay, people letting me know that I wasn't late with putting up my reaction to the recent episode of One Piece. That's good. It came out yesterday, but I'm just still, had I known. Okay, let's continue on. Let's go to speak to Valka. Then we'll go finish up the next quest. Ah, there's the hut. It's starting to get dark out here. I might need a torch. Oh wait. I got a torch. Leather? Can I get leather from you, big ol' elk? Can I get... No, you don't. I need your leather. I need your body. I see your weak point. Don't run from me, boy. It'll only hurt for a second. It'll only hurt for a second. I need your leather. Come back. Come back. What did I tell you? I told you to come. Don't slide down the mountain. Don't slide down the mountain. Don't slide down the mountain. Please, not the mountain. Please, stop sliding. Stop sliding. Stop sliding. No. Eivor, why are you holding yourself back? We gotta get that skin. We gotta get the skin before we get in the water. We gotta get the skin. Go, Eivor. Go, Eivor, before it goes into the ocean. Eivor, move it, boy. Okay. And the deer's body folded in on itself. I don't think that's how it should look. I've never seen a deer with a crease in its body. That is a first for me. Where's my torch so you guys can see this? Okay, y'all see this. No animal should have a crease in their body. But, video games. Also, I'm glad I got a torch so you guys can actually still see what's going on without having to worry about having a whole bunch of light. Torches. A streamer's best friend when the game settings makes everything too dark. Alright, so we grabbed that leather. So that means I need to hunt down some more deer or more elk. Basically, I just need to hunt down more creatures and get as much leather as I can to upgrade myself as much as possible. Eivor, you don't need to use two hands to brace yourself, just hold on to the torch. Ah, I can put my hood on this way. Nice. An option to put on or take off your hood. Now I look like a mysterious individual walking in the snow. In the moonlight. Now it has a more thematic feel to it. Like we're making this long, far-off journey to seek answers in the middle of winter. I need leather. Oh, y'all can keep running, but I'm gonna get one of y'all again later. Y'all can keep running all day. That one didn't run fast enough. I hear something over here. Is that just a tree swaying in the breeze? Sounds like something sizzling. It's okay. You don't need to worry. Ah. I like being able to walk around with a hood over my head. Makes me feel awesome. A hint of mystery. Not knowing the power that I wield underneath this cloak. And if I take it off... then I go back to wearing like my regular stuff with the hood rescinded and everything. The deer dropped down here. I mean, the fox dropped here. Where's my leather? What happened to my leather? When I take out an animal, I'm supposed to be getting leather back. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to run. I see the foxes. I see more ore. Sufficient crafting material to upgrade a gear piece. Can I do this from my menu? Equipment can be upgraded using materials found in the world. So I can upgrade it. Okay. Up will be displayed on any piece of equipment that can be upgraded with the materials you currently hold. You can upgrade your gear multiple times. Each upgrade will increase their base statistics. Upgrading your quiver will improve the number of arrows you can carry per bow type. Upgrading your ration pouch will allow you to carry more healing rations. Well, that's good. So, with Varen's axe, we can upgrade it again with the material we have, or... Well, I still don't have the material necessary to upgrade the bracers or my shoes. And I'd need plenty more leather. I pretty much just need plenty more leather to upgrade this stuff even more. It's only saying that I can upgrade either my bow or my axe. You have my bow and my axe. Let's upgrade this baby. And we're going to need 70 ore and 30 leather in order to improve this again. Okay, fine. Alright, let's stop getting sidetracked here, because I'm getting sidetracked by hunting to improve gear when I should be coming here. And that's my fault entirely. See, I hear these foxes whining, and it reminds me of Kenzo whining when he doesn't get his way, and that kind of makes me apprehensive of shooting them, because they sound like my dog.
Hamuram. Hamuram.
Valka?
Hush. I need silence to hear the songs of nature. Hamuram. Hamuram.
Svala.
She gives praises and she is greeted. For your hearing I hearken, O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya. I give you thanks for your gift of Seiður. She gives thanks and she is blessed. Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let her speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but...
Describe it for me.
After 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce. And then a figure. A grey beard in a cloak, with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seder will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
What I find funny is how, in the world of Assassin's Creed, mythological figures such as, you know, Odin and Zeus and all these other people, they're basically really just people from the first civilization, but with, you know, the uniqueness of the people of the first civilization and their abilities and their immortality and all the things that they can do, they're pretty much just seen as gods. So whenever you see characters like this, such as people like gods in Odyssey, like Anubis and all them, they're basically just people of the first civilization. And then you have like Odyssey. I said Odyssey. I meant to say Origins with the Egyptian gods. Then you have Odyssey with the Greek gods. And then you have Valhalla with the Norse gods, who are basically just people of the first civilization with superhuman powers. That's basically what they are. So this is not delirium or anything. These people actually exist in these worlds. It's just that everyone else sees them as more than just, you know, the first civilization.
Whatever happens, whatever I see, whatever you foretell, it must stay between us.
We cannot change the fate we are bound to. What matter who knows and who does not? The outcome will be the same.
Ah, that's what they're called.
It matters to me.
They're called the Isu.
Drink. If you seek true understanding.
I saw nothing, Volka. Felt nothing.
Harvey! Harvey! Harvey!
I walk among the dead. Sigurd. Sigurd! Brother, when did you arrive?
Need to stop messing with that Norse ganja. That Norse ganja gonna mess you up. Make sure you got some munchies for him to eat. That boy gonna be hungry. Okay, you're in all white. And you're in all black. Okay. As if this wasn't, you know, creepy and spooky enough as it is.
Brother! What is this? There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed. Sigurd! Sigurd!
What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
That's a big wolf. Is that Fenris? Is that the Fenris wolf?
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
Gods, I thought I... What was that?
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Odin and the Nornir spinning the threads of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition, or your fear.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I awoke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
Is he the Black Wolf?
This is wrong.
No, he's not the Black Wolf.
That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
Well, if the ladies say you're gonna betray him, then you're gonna betray him because the game deems it so. And not even I, the player, can change that. Hey, another skill point. Fast travel. Okay, so let's continue to work towards the stealth path so we can eventually unlock the brush with death where I can move in slow motion. So let's continue to go down that path. Yep. As I unlock the prerequisite little nodules, they'll open up more spots for me. Advanced Assassination unlocks the ability to assassinate high-level targets with a timing-based attack. Nice. Sprint attack. Sprint attack. Okay, so let's just check out some of these others that are over here. Light finger, pick up nearby loot with a quick flick of the wrist. With the quick flick of the wrist. Assassin slide. Mounted archer. Assassin carry. Hold R1 to automatically carry a body after a successful assassination. Raven's loot. Your raven gathers loot from targets killed with ranged attacks. Aw, that's a good raven. Assassin's cantrip. Following a successful parry, quickly press triangle to throw a smoke bomb at your feet and disappear. So that's one way to disappear. What else do we have access to that I could possibly put points into if I so chose? Okay, so we already saw loot food, unstoppable, we already saw that, survival instinct, arrow looter, power stroke. So I already got perfect parry. Still need to work on getting to Brush of Death, so we need to use my points to get over to this point, all the way up to here, so we can open up Brush with Death here. Because being able to dodge perfectly at the last possible second will make it easier for me to pretty much just take out everyone. Stealth Recon, we saw that. Bow to melee link, alternating between bow and melee attacks deal extra damage for a short time, so they buff each other. Background Bolt, press triangle to pick up the nearest discarded weapon and automatically throw it at an enemy in sight. Are these passives that I can do, or are they things that I have to equip? Because if all of these are passives, then this is significantly better than Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Regain lost health when landing a successful hit on the enemy. Ooh, that'll be useful. Last chance healing. Adrenaline upgrade. Breakfall. Eivor automatically performs a roll when landing from a dangerous height, reducing the amount of damage taken. Nice. Missile reversal. Send it right back at him. Catch and throw back virtually any projectile to its sender by pressing L1 just before it hits you. I'm sorry? I can catch stuff and throw it back at people? With perfect aim? That is sick! I like that. Okay, so let's keep working towards getting Brush with Death. Like, what's over here? Predator Bow combo. Counter roll, dodging towards an enemy's ruin attack just before it lands to fall directly over them. Okay, that's nice. Master counter roll, adds a hidden blade strike while executing a counter roll. Interesting. So we'll keep working towards Brush with Death, and then we'll see about making our way towards missile reversal. Then again, at the end of the day, I don't know what the max level is, so I could very well be able to get down here and then mess with all this stuff that's over here. That's interesting. Very interesting. Stealth adrenaline, bow stun finisher, improve bow stun finisher, arrow reinforcement. With this skill, loose arrows will never break and may be collected from fallen enemies. Ah, that's why I can't do that. Because my arrows are flimsy. Hunter bow combo, parry damage. Successful parries also deal damage to the attacker. Oh, that's actually good, because if I'm going to be doing perfect parries, then I kind of want to do damage to the people I'm fighting as well. So maybe I should invest in that too. But first things first, let's work towards Brush with Death, and then see where we go from here. Okay, we already been here. Let's go ahead and travel back to the stronghold. Now, since I'm playing the PS5 version, how long will that take to load up for me to be back in my settlement? Is it still raining outside? Yeah, it's still raining outside. Oh, that's gonna be some good sleep. Alright. We got the fast to travel. Family matters. Family matters. It's a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. But all I see is a tower green, real love bursting out of every seam. Do-do-do-do-do. As days go by, it's a bigger love of a family. But I'm gonna come here I'm going to go to my main. I'm going to go to save. Wow, I never created a save game. Alright, Family Matters, this is where I'm going to stop right here. 2 hours, 29 minutes, pretty good time for me to stop. I'll continue this tomorrow, and we'll spend a little bit more time playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But as of right now, I want to go ahead and bring this little mini session to a close. And seeing as how, if I can do this right, this play session of Assassin's Creed Valhalla will continue all the way until Elden Ring's release, especially with as much ground as I cover. So, this is where I'm going to stop it here for today. I am looking forward to seeing what Assassin's Creed Valhalla has to offer me, and I'm going to look into like what's the max level and then see what I can work towards, because I know you can make builds and stuff, so I'll work on that when I get the chance. I won't play any of this off camera, so that way we can enjoy this experience together at every point. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.